Good afternoon. Starting, I am Julio Rezende. I'm professor in Brazilian University UFRN. We will be presenting some results about the analysis about actions of European chapters of mass society. Examine the growing world interest for space, it's possible to identify the outstanding activities of mass society in many parts of the world. The chapters in many countries have presented strategic role to spread awareness about space. Okay, this research is doing a comparison between the European mass chapters, examining activities, lectures, events, meetings, debates, cooperation with other entities, research development, and other activities too. As also important, the activities in social media, as Facebook and Twitter. Excuse me, in this image we have a map of some active Mars Society chapters. And here some European countries that present the Mars Society chapters: Belgium, France, Greece, Italy, Netherlands, Poland, Russia, Scandinavia, Spain, Switzerland, and United Kingdom. Mars Society also present a specific website talking about the mass societies in Europe. And here we have some images about some countries that presented actions or possible partners of mass society in Europe. In France, for example, we have the Association Planet Mars, a non-profit French organization. In examining the website, we can see something updated, showing a lot of different activities happening in France, promoted by the Planet Mars or France Mass Society chapter. We can see some updates. Looking the launching of the book of Robert Zubrin and other activities. This is a good sign to see. In this case, my chapter is presented some updated information. We will see also the presence in Germany. In Germany, we have the German Mars Society. In Poland and Italy. Here in the website of Italy, it's possible to see some updated information, like info about International Astronautical Congress that will happen in Washington, D.C. in the next week. In this case, is a good signal of the updated activity. And also the presence in Switzerland and United Kingdom. United Kingdom, they also present a specific website about the London chapter. And here we have Lucinda. Lucinda is very active member of the Mass Society. She's participated of many countries of Mass Society convention. And then she's an organizer of Mass Society in the United Kingdom. So here it was possible to see the website of Mass Society London. Also Netherlands. Then we would see some results about the analysis of the Mass Society chapters in Europe, considering the 16 European chapters found, were examining websites and activities, and were identify different actions. In this case, the most active chapters in Europe, according to analysis, were France and Italy, in England, United Kingdom, and Germany. The half of the actions is based in 5 countries: France, Italy, England, United Kingdom, and Germany, representing 50.6% of the continent performance. Among the actions found, it was possible to identify the presence in social media like Facebook, and 15% of the actions, use of websites, also 15%, and survey. And some surveys developed by European chapters. Also some news about the promotion of events, with some results related with 10%. Okay. In Europe, we would mention important actions as the European Rover Challenge, the main European Rover development competition held in last month, September 2019, in Poland, and then a lot of activities were related to present some information about this event in Europe. The Rover Challenge also happens in the United States, the University Rover Challenge. Then it's as an adaptation to happen in Europe. It's also important the presence of Professor Robert Zubrin in his visit to Europe, and then he did a tour in Italy, and then this was considered a good thing because he's bring some more awareness about the activities of my society, and also discussing the importance of human exploration of Mars, and space exploration, and then his presence sparks the interest of the media and the newspapers about the theme of space, and then it's also good to bring some awareness to European chapters. Almost concluding this presentation, we try with this research, the motivation of this research. I'm a coordinator of Brazilian chapter, and then we trying to analyze how is the performance in different countries. As you know, as everybody knows, the chapters are volunteer activities, and then sometimes the time to organize a chapter is sometimes competing with other activities too, personal and professional activities. Then this research brings to some discussion and the awareness or the information about what kind of activities they are doing, and to try to establish some guidelines also to the activity in Brazil and also chapters around the world. Then this is some basic information that we are bringing about the European chapters, and then we have also a time to questions and discussion. If you have some questions about or some guidelines, we have some time to discussion. I'm open to debate. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Is there like a European version of the Desert Research Station?
They have a research station, space research station in Poland, and but I don't know how active is the station in Poland, because it's not possible to identify so much open information about the operation of Poland operation, open research station. Also in Mass Society Convention 2019, I saw a title of a presentation in Iceland, Mars Analog Research Station in Iceland. And you will see in the program with the person and contact the person too about the Iceland. Iceland is an interesting country because there's a lot of volcano formation, no? And then would be interesting place in terms of geology, no? Because to bring something more analog mission there.
Very cool. Thanks.
Okay, more questions or comments?
Yeah, I have a question. When was your organization established?
Okay, my organization, in this case, the Brazilian chapter, we started the operation in last year, in 2018, and then the most important actions is happening during this year, with some meetings with students, some events, some presentations too about the muscle side. We also had a exposition in some fairs and university fairs, and then our presence here in Muscle Side Convention is also interesting to we be challenged and to think more the next steps that we'll be doing.
Very good.
Okay. Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.